Next topic is it's a meditation. Venerable Susan is an advisor and also he is now residing in Aberdeen. So he will be conducting meditation and also brief introduction on meditation and virtues of right mindfulness and right concentration. Ante Susan.
Namato Ratanatayasa. May I pay homage to Triple Gem, the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, respected Venerable Mahasangha, all devotees who participate today. First of all, I would like to divide it into two parts. The first part is a little bit of the devotional things, and then I'm going to say Nepalese. And the second will be a little bit of introduction. What is meditation, and particularly virtue of right mindfulness and right concentration. So, let's start with the first part. Sarvapratham Vesak Celebration Panavaka Sampurna Upasak Upasika Roma Hardik Mangalamai Shubhakamna. आज हामी वैशाख पूर्णिमा मनाउँदैछौँ, जति हामी आजभोलि कराउँदैछौँ भगवानको त नेपालमा जन्मभएको हो भनेर, तर त्यति हामीले चाहिँ अगाडि आएर काम गरेको चाहिँ देखिँदैन। तर जति हामी अहिले समावेश भएका छौँ यो चाहिँ धेरै नै खुसीको कुरो हो। त्यसैले अब डिभोसनतर्फ जानको लागि क्षमा याचना सहित नमस्कार गर्ने फेरि मैले भने जस्तै तपाईँले पनि भन्नुहोस्। नमो तस्सै तीन बार सँगै भन्नुहोस्। नमो तस्सै भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्सै। नमो तस्सै भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्सै। नमो तस्सै भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्सै। मैले भने जस्तै भन्नुहोस्। ओकास 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 काय कर्म वचन कर्म मनोकर्महरू यी तीन कर्महरू मध्ये अज्ञानताका वश कुनै अपराधहरू रहेछन् भने ती सबै अपराधहरूबाट सुविमुक्त हुनका लागि प्रथम द्वितीय तृतीय एक बार दुई बार तीन बार सम्म बुद्ध रत्न धम्म रत्न संघ रत्न अनि अनन्त श्रेष्ठ गुणले सम्पन्न परिशुद्ध हुनुभएका परम पूज्य तीन रत्नहरू सहित माता पिता आचार्यहरू प्रति अभिमान रहित श्रद्धापूर्वक सनम्र दुई हात जोडी सादर पूजा वन्दना गर्दछौं। यसरी अभिमान रहित श्रद्धापूर्वक सादर पूजा वन्दना गरी उत्पन्न भएको कुशल कर्मको प्रभावले चार अपाय नरक तीन दुर्दशा पंच भय चार विपत्ति वैसत्ति मिथ्या दृष्टिहरू आदिबाट सदा सर्वदा दूर भएर मार्ग सत्य ज्ञान फल परम शान्ति सुख निर्वाणलाई स्वयं साक्षात्कार गर्न सकौं। Imina sakarena Tang buddhang apipuchayami Yes prakale हामीहरू सबै उहाँ महाकारुणिक सम्यक सम्बुद्धलाई श्रद्धापूर्वक अभिवादन गर्दछौं। इमिना सकारेण तं धम्मं अभिपूजयामि यस प्रकारले हामीहरू सबै उहाँका धर्मलाई नमस्कार गर्दछौं। इमिना सकारेण तं संघं अभिपूजयामि यस प्रकारले हामीहरू सबै उहाँका संघलाई श्रद्धापूर्वक अभिवादन गर्दछौं। आजको वैशाख पूर्णिमाको दिनमा पहिले गरेर आएका सबै पुण्यहरू ती पुण्यहरूको प्रभावले सबै प्राणीहरू सुखी होउन्, निरोगी होउन्। यस कुशल कर्मको पुण्यको प्रभावले मेरो परिवार सहित आमा बुबा इष्ट मित्रहरू सबैको कल्याण होउन्। साधु साधु साधु। Thank you. So, this is a little bit of a devotional things. I think because of the time limitation, I won't be talking too much, as we have heard lots of things about the Four Noble Truth, Four Noble Path, and also the Sila, Samadhi, Panya, morality, concentration, and wisdom. And my part is about the Samadhi, or the mindfulness, or the meditation, whichever you say. When we call about the mindfulness, Buddhist term is called the bhavana, which means development. And when we talk about the development, it's not development in terms of the material things, but in terms of the insight, within insight. And to see that development and to understand that, we have to have those foundations from the Four Noble Truths, or Eightfold Noble Path, or morality, concentration, and wisdom, and all come to the same point. And that point is about how to know yourself. The main factor of meditation is to know yourself. In Christianity, they call it know thyself. I remember a few years ago when someone told me a story. In America, there was a live broadcasting, and then they were hunting for something unusual on the street. And then on that sunny day, two monks were walking in a garden. Having seen two monks walking in the garden, this crew found this very unusual. It must be something that people would like to see in America. So this crew went to interview this monk, and he introduced himself. My name is so and so, this is my crew, and you are on a live broadcasting. I want to ask you, what is the most important things to know in the world? This monk said, who are you? And having heard the reply, who are you? This man thought, this monk doesn't understand what I'm saying. So he repeated the same pattern. I came from this live television, my name is so, this is my crew, and want to know what is the most important things to know in the world. This monk again replied, who are you? And after again, this crew thought, this monk probably doesn't understand my English. Probably I'm speaking so fast. So he spoke very slowly. My name is so and so. This is my crew. We are from this live show. You are on the television. I want to know what is the most important things to know in the world. You can imagine what this monk would answer now. He said, "You're foolish. I've answered you 2 times already that the most important things to know in the world is who are you. So that is the main thing, who are you? And the question is, do you know yourself? You have a name, so and so. My name is Sujan, so and so. Am I Sujan? If I change my name, take my name Sujan and give it to Venerable Sumana, who am I? That is the main thing, who am I? And it wouldn't be easy to understand who am I. So to know who am I, it comes to the meditation. When you know yourself, only then you know others. Okay? So meditation is to know yourself. Now it comes to the right mindfulness. What is right mindfulness then? So right mindfulness is to know what is happening, why it is happening. Nothing else. To know what is happening, why it is happening, is mindfulness. And the concentration, again, there is another word comes, right concentration. And the concentration here, to be known what is happening at that present moment. So these two things goes together. It won't go either or another. It needs to be go together. Okay? So mindfulness is being aware of everything. Concentration is being concentrated in one particular object. And it has the only one object, and that is the concentration. And now, this is the brief thing. Okay, this is just a short and concise what does the right mindfulness and right concentration means. And now I think you have to find out what is happening, why it is happening at this present moment. If I'm telling you won't understand. You have to practice it. So to practice, to understand why it is happening, to know what is happening at this present moment, first of all, you have to go into your body, and then your feeling, and then your mind, and then understand how it works. So, that's why in a meditation, first of all, you are given to observe either breathing in and out, or abdomen, or using any object to concentrate, sharpening our mind. Once your mind sharpened, then that time you will be able to acknowledge everything what's happening while it is happening with non-judgmental. There is no judgments as well. Only you see as it is. Okay? So the meditation, to understand this body, our emotion, our feelings, our mental conditions, then again, you have to dive into yourself. Nobody can help you to dive into yourself. You have to dive into yourself. Suppose you have a mirror in front of you. Suppose you have a mirror in front of you, and then you close your eyes. How do you feel? And then in the meantime, when you feel, what you are feeling at that present moment is important. And that's how we develop our mindfulness. Okay? The virtue of these two, mindfulness and concentration, is very important in our life. In our life, we never know what's happening every day. We're running around, running all the time. The question is, within 24 hours, how many minutes you spend for yourself? How many seconds you spend for yourself? It's running all the time. Second to minute, minute to hour, hour to day, day to week, week to month, month to our death. The question is, how many minutes or second or hour do we really know ourselves? So the question is, what is the most important things to know in the world? Come back to you. And this is time to meditate. So you can realize, you can feel, how does look like, who am I? Okay? So I think this is time to meditate. Let's try do nothing. Try not to even thinking. If you feel hard, feel that touching your body and the chair, how heavy you are. If you feel really heavy enough, you can take your shoulders down to feel relaxed. As long as our shoulders coming up, it means we are not relaxed yet. So when we put our shoulders down, we feel relaxed. Our body automatically relaxes. And that time we can see two obvious moves in our body. And that is breathing in and out or rising and falling of abdomen. Whichever feels greater, either rising and falling of abdomen or the breathing in and out, you can take that as a primary object. So I'll use the rising and falling of abdomen. When breath in, abdomen rises. When breath out, abdomen falls. So we are focusing, contemplating on this rising and falling of abdomen. Rising, falling. Nothing else. That is concentration. Focusing on one object. Mind constantly focusing on it. Rising, falling. Rising, falling. And meanwhile, if you hear my sound, or you can hear anything other else, or you're feeling pain, feeling hot, feeling cold, whatever other sensation is a secondary object, we are being mindful of them. So it's called being mindful what is happening at the present moment while it is happening. In our life, there are so many things happen and we are unable to deal with it because we think we can deal with it. But first, stop there. Dive into yourself, find out who you are. Only then think about the issues outside. So focus on this rising and falling of abdomen. Rising, falling. Rising, falling. If you hear sound, notice it as sound. Hearing, hearing, hearing. No judgment. If you have a thought coming, notice the thinking, 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 thinking. Remember your intention. Intention is to know who you are, not what is happening. Rising, falling. Now bring your attention to your hands. Feel the sensation in your hand. any sensation, tingling, tickling, heat, cold, but try not to move it, just feel it. And gently bring your attention to your eyes and come up from your meditation and reflect for a few seconds.